Hey guys, Remy here. Now in today's video, I want to show you how to set up and run your own node on Ethereum. It is very simple, virtually anyone can do it. Now let's talk for a little bit about why you'd want to run your own node. Now if you're already familiar with all of this, feel free to skip ahead down to the business where I actually show you how to do it. Timestamp in the description. Now to understand this better, let's first ask ourselves, what is Ethereum? Now imagine the Google Cloud Server or the Amazon Cloud Server or any cloud server. So what are they? It's basically a virtual machine running like an operating system running on a server that is located somewhere in the server farm in the Google headquarters or the Amazon headquarters or the Microsoft headquarters. You get the idea. So that is basically a cloud server. It's a computer that is running in the headquarters of these companies, and it allows you to connect to it from anywhere in the world, and you can run your own code on their computers. So that's all it is. So Ethereum is very similar to that, except for instead of having that virtual machine run inside of the headquarters of Google or Amazon, it is running on your computer, on my computer, and on the computers of any other people who are running the Ethereum nodes. So if I'm running a node, or if you're running a node, then you're actually running this virtual machine, and anyone else who's running a node is also running it. So collectively speaking, all of that computer power congregates together to create the Ethereum virtual machine, which is basically like a cloud server, but decentralized, running on multiple people's computers. And when you try to connect to it, you're connecting to other people's computers, peer-to-peer, instead of, say, the Google headquarters, which is what you would do if you were to connect to the Google Cloud. So on these Ethereum virtual machines, or the machine in general, which are running on the nodes on many people's computers, we have an entire ecosystem of things that can live on it, because well, you have the Ether cryptocurrency, which is while fascinating in itself, it is nowhere near as complicated or interesting as the other thing that can live on the Ethereum ecosystem, which is the smart contracts, and that is the real gem of the Ethereum network. So the way that works is basically you're running some code on your Ethereum virtual machine on the nodes that I'm going to show you how to run on your own, and I'm running one as well. So you're running code on these nodes, and what's happening is that this code is basically stored on the blockchain, so on many computers at the same time, which means that this code is not the program that you're running, it cannot be censored, and it cannot be manipulated without the consent of all other people, which which means that basically it's censorship resistant and it's manipulation resistant. So if you want to launch a decentralized application or a website even on the Ethereum network on your EVM, which is going to be run by all of the people who are running nodes at the same time, nobody can censor that, because to censor this would mean to turn off all of the other nodes running Ethereum. And like I said, it's decentralized, it's not in any one place, it's all over the place, all over the world, on the computers of people like you and I. All right, so the reason you want to run a node, besides actually supporting the Ethereum ecosystem, since the obvious benefits are, if you're running the node, then you're one more person in the entire chain of nodes, making the Ethereum network ever stronger. So if you have a decentralized application, then running a node will mean that you can run your DApp or dApp on your own node, on your own local computer, and that'll be much more private, and you don't have to trust any other nodes in order to cooperate with them. You just run it on your own node and the rest of the Ethereum blockchain. Now the other benefit will be that if you want to verify some data, like a transaction, like an Ethereum transaction, all you have to do is verify it using your own local client, your own local Ethereum virtual machine. You don't actually have to trust any other nodes. So the idea here is privacy and trust. You don't have to trust anyone to use it, because you can just verify it on the blockchain via your own client, and privately because you're running it on your own local machine. So without further ado, let's get straight into it, and I'll show you how to set up your own node on Ethereum. Alright, so actually installing the Ethereum node and running it on your computer is simpler and simple. The first thing you'll want to do is to go to find the Go Ethereum repository on GitHub. So here's the URL. You can just Google Go Ethereum and it's going to be the first thing that pops up. Alternatively, type it in as you see it here, or the link is down in the description. Once you're here, all we need to do now is clone this repository into our own computer. So to clone it, we'll copy this URL right here, and let's go into the terminal. Let's make a folder called, let's call it Ethereum, and let's cd into that folder. And once we're in here, let us go ahead and clone this repository. Okay, so while we're cloning it and while it's downloading, the reason I'm using the Go Ethereum protocol is just because I like this one a lot. It's very simple and this is the one I use. But there are many other languages that also run the Ethereum protocol, and you can literally make your own if you'd like. You can run the Ethereum protocol in any language you like. It's not language specific, but I do like this one. Again, for no particular reason other than I find it very simple to use, and this is the one I use. You might like another one. If you want to learn more, feel free to check them out. Anyway, so now that it's done downloading, I can stop rambling about it and we can get on with it. All right, so now we have the Go Ethereum folder inside of our folder. Let's cd into it like this, and you can see we have all of the files that we've just copied, cloned inside of this folder. Now, in order to compile them all, just scroll down here and you can see that it actually has instructions on how to do it. They're very detailed. So all we need to do to compile a Go program is say make and then compile it all. So we'll go compile all of it like this. It should take shouldn't take too long, maybe a minute. Okay, now that is done. Now let us compile the get thing as well. I think it's already compiled, but I'm just gonna do it to make sure that it is. Yep. And now to actually run the node, all you need to do is as you can see, to launch the get or Go Ethereum, all you need to do is run this in your terminal. Terminal. Yep. So / build, because it's inside of the build folder, /bin / get. This is the executable file. We are going to run it like this, and that is literally it. And at this moment on, all of this means you are running your own node, your own Ethereum node on your machine. So here I am running the node, and it's just gonna see, I'm going to chain index, I'm importing some blocks, I'm verifying transactions, I'm running a full node on my own machine supporting the Ethereum ecosystem. And that's it. That's all you need to run a node. Now let me show you something else that is rather interesting. You can actually see right here, here's the node tracker around the world of all of the people that are actually running the Ethereum nodes. You can see that the US has by far the most number of nodes running, 2,114 in the last 24 hours. And so it goes, and here you can see it by map. So the US, then Australia, it says 64, and I'm actually part of this number because I am running my own. So I'm one of the 64 that are running it in Australia. You can run it as well. See if you can support the numbers up in your country. So the information I got for the contents of this video is basically all of it is available and very easily accessible for free on the ethereum.org website, and it has everything you could possibly want to know about Ethereum and all of the technologies associated with Ethereum. So if you want to learn more, read all of this and go ahead and get yourself, throw yourself into the rabbit hole as I had, because this technology is really fascinating and extremely revolutionary, and it will shake up the world as we know it. Alright guys, thanks for watching and I hope you found this video helpful. Now in the near future, I plan to release a whole barrage of videos on the topics of Ethereum, such as the Ether cryptocurrency, the Solidity programming language, the NFTs, and of course the smart contracts. I found Ethereum fascinating and I think it's one of those technologies that will revolutionize the world in ways that the internet had back in the 90s and 2000s. Now, if you want to see more of these videos, please subscribe to my channel, leave a like, and of course leave a comment. I'd love to see what you thought on your opinion on Ethereum. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.